your video, and today I'm going to talk about what you need to know about split circuit receptacles. Now, split circuit receptacles are very similar to switched half-hot receptacles, except you have two circuits coming from the panel box, breaker panel, to a room. So, most houses, when you run a home run, which is a wire from the panel box to the first switch or outlet in a room, you run 12-2 Romex. Let me see if I've got a piece. Okay, I think I got a small piece right here. Here we go. Let me get a piece of this. Here. This is what normally you pull from the panel to a room, or a run from the panel to the switch box. It's 12-2. You've got your ground, your neutral, and your hot. That's a majority is what you pull. Okay. Now, that only gives you one circuit. Now, if you want to do a split circuit, you could pull two of these, but this is what you pull. You pull. Okay, you got a ground. This is 12-3 Romex. Let me see if it. Okay, here we go. 12-3. This is old wire. But you've got a ground, you've got a neutral, your white, and look, you've got a black and a red. So this black, that would be one circuit, this would be another circuit. Okay? And you would pull that from the panel to the whatever part of the house, and you could have two circuits. So, say in a kitchen you wanted to split. You know, you've got countertop receptacles. You've got this and that. Okay, this on one circuit and this on another one. So, remember that tab I told you about? That little brass piece? You break that off. You break that little brass tab thing off, and then you can have two circuits. Let me show you what I mean. Just hook this up quickly and show you. Now, most of the time in homes, most homes are not wired with two circuits receptacles, just because it's not isn't done very much unless requested by. Unless it's requested. So you've got, let me show you here. Okay, you've got a black, okay, you've got a red, okay, you got a black and a red. Alright. Let me see if I can get these tightened up. Okay. Now, you gotta get a white. And then you gotta get a ground. Get some pliers and pinch that down. Okay. Alright, so let me explain this, how this works. Is you've got an outlet, okay, you've got a plug like this, alright? And you've got a black and a red. That's going to be one circuit, and that's going to be another circuit. And then you're going to have a neutral on this side, okay? And that's going to you're going to share a neutral, so it's going to, and then you got a ground. Now, most of the time in a panel, you're going to have a breaker that looks like, let's see if I can get it out, this. You're going to have a breaker like this. This is a split piggyback tandem. And let me just tell you something about this. There's certain spots in electrical panels you can install these. You can't just put these everywhere in a panel. You can only put them in certain spots. And there are certain local codes that will not allow you to use these. For some reason, they just, I guess the inspectors don't like these breakers for some reason. So that's something that, you know, the National Electric Code Book may say, oh, you can put it in there, but the town or city you live in, that particular inspector might say, no, you can't put this kind of breaker in the panel. So that's something that you want to make sure of, because some areas do not allow you to use tandem breakers, so there being, you would have the black and the red would go onto this breaker. So that's what you need to know about split circuit receptacles. Now, okay, I got a couple more minutes. I'm trying to keep my videos about 10 minutes now. But so another way of doing split receptacle is going to be a quad. This is called a quad or fourplex. And basically, instead of, you have the black goes to this outlet and the red goes to this outlet, and then the white, you just pigtail the whites and then the grounds, so you have this outlet's on one circuit and this one's on another circuit. And that's another way of doing it. Just wanted to share that with you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.